Help me welcome our guest today to United South High School. Could everyone please give them a round of applause? Good morning, students, faculty, staff, and honored guests. I'm Adriana Ramirez, proud principal of United South High School. It gives me great pleasure to welcome everyone to our League of Legends Distinction Alumni Program. It is truly a special privilege to celebrate the accomplishments of our honorees, distinctions that have made our school and district very proud. At this time, we would like to ask everyone to please rise for the presentation of colors by our Marine Corps Junior ROTC under the direction of Major Thomas Connor, followed by the national anthem performed by Haley Gonzalez. Student Council Vice President Eduardo Rodriguez will also recite the Pledge of Allegiance, the Texas Pledge, and a moment of silence. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Okay, students, may I have your attention? It is a pleasure to introduce Our special guest from UISD, we have Ms. Gloria Rendon, Deputy Superintendent for Safety and Student Services. Mr. Mike Garza, Associate Superintendent for Student Support Services. Mrs. Cristina Casanova, Executive Director for Instructional Accountability. Mrs. Cynthia Rodriguez, Executive Director for Elementary Education. Mrs. Laura Gonzalez Vasquez, Director of Student Assessment. Mrs. Guadalupe Aguiar, Bilingual Coordinator. And Mr. Joe Almazan, Director of Admissions. With us also today, we have Mrs. Denise Collins, Associate Principal for the 9th grade campus. Mr. Sinead Karoma, Dean of our Magnet, and our United South High School administration. If y'all could wave from wherever you're at. Today, we are honoring individuals who have been inducted into the UISD League of Legends Distinguished Alumni Program. It gives us great joy to recognize them at their alma mater. But what exactly is a League of Legends Distinguished Alumni Award? What have these individuals done to deserve this coveted recognition? And how can students like you also be one of our future honorees? Well, to be a UISD League of Legends Distinguished Alumni, you must have distinguishable traits in the following areas: citizenship, responsibility, respect, and trustworthiness. You must also have a sense of responsibility to the community that you serve and have outstanding performances in your chosen career field. Now, each of these individuals has done this and more. So let's give them all a round of applause. Before we introduce our honored guests, I call upon our United South High School cheerleaders that will perform for our Panther Legends. It's okay. It is now my pleasure to call upon Salvador Martinez, President of the Class of 2020, who will introduce our first Panther legend, Cristian Castañeda.
Good morning. It is with great honor that I present one of our Panther legends for 2022, Christine Rainey Castañeda, graduated from United South High School in 2012. In May of 2017, she graduated from the University of Incarnate Word with a Bachelor's of Arts in Government and a minor in Psychology. Rainey set 6 school records in cross and track throughout her collegiate career. Rainey still maintains the UIW Indoor and Outdoor 3K, 5K Indoor and Outdoor, and 3K steeplechase school records. Rainey then went to Texas A&M University School of Law from 2017 to 2020. Rain was admitted to the New York State Bar in 2020 and currently works as an assistant district attorney for the Queens District Attorney Office. Ms. Castañeda could not be here today due to work commitments, but we congratulate her just the same. Accepting her award is her coach, Ms. Salazar. Mr. Juan Salazar.
Good morning, Panthers. My name is Coach Salazar. I used to coach here for 27 years. All right. Rainey couldn't make it today because she had a conflict. She's an attorney at New York City, and the judge would not give her the day off, so she couldn't be here today. But when she does come, she wants you to know that she'll come and talk to you guys when she has the time to come back home. Thank you, and nice to be home.
Now we have Genisis Britz, class of 2023 Vice President, who will introduce Panther legend Natalie Cerón Cuellar.
As we celebrate our Panther legends, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Miss Natalie Cerón Cuellar. Ms. Cuellar graduated from United South High School in 2003 and attended the University of Texas at Austin. She earned a bachelor's degree in business administration in 2010 and a doctorate in law in 2010. Ms. Cuellar focuses her practice on cross-border transactions with Mexico and other Latin American nations, including mergers and acquisitions, corporate governance, real estate, commercial, and legal compliance. Natalie is now a partner and one of the leaders of the international law firm Cashew, Cavazos and Newton LLPS U.S. Law Practice. Natalie is a coffee enthusiast who enjoys traveling with her husband, Ricardo E. Cuellar, to discover different coffee shops. Ms. Cuellar, if you could please come up.
Hello, good morning, everyone. It's so good to be back. The auditorium felt so big when I was here back in 2000 to 2003, but now it feels smaller, cozier, and you guys have made a lot of improvements. It looks beautiful. I wish we had that back in the day. I do want to say, guys, I want to thank your administration for putting this program together, UISD as well. It's something that I wish I would have had when I was in school, because it certainly would have given me something to look up to, and it would have let me know that there was individuals in my community who were already accomplishing so much and, you know, having a career such as the one I aspired to have. So this is great. Thanks to all of you for your time. I also want to say that we had a ceremony last night, and your administration likes to party because they were the loudest in the whole reception. But I think it's because they were so excited for their Panther honorees. So a couple of quick words. You know, when I was growing up, as I said, I didn't have really people that had gone to college or that had pursued graduate degrees. The people that I knew who had college degrees were my teachers. So I really looked up to them. I was just talking to one of my fellow honorees, and we shared a lot of the same teachers in common. We had a lot of the same educators who inspired us, you know, to really do the hard work and accomplish our goals. That's number one, guys. Really respect your teachers, follow up with them, ask them questions. They've been through this path before, and they can be great guides. Number two, it's very important to have a support network. That might be your parents, your friends, mentors, like I said, teachers, older relatives. I've been going to ceremonies like this, award ceremonies, since I was little, and I've always had my parents tagging along. I think when, I graduated law school, they thought we were done, coming to these type of ceremonies, but we're not done yet. I do want to recognize my parents. They're here, incredibly hard workers. My dad is a transportation mechanic here for UISD. My mom is a teacher aide with Roosevelt Elementary. And so they always encouraged me to respect my teachers, to really buckle down and value education. I've imparted the same wisdom on my brother. He just graduated from Texas A&M College Station last year. Hector. It breaks my heart because I'm a Longhorn. I was a Longhorn for 7 years, and he went to A&M, but that's fine. I also want to recognize my husband, Ricardo Antonio Cuellar. He's also from Laredo, a fellow attorney, grew up here on this side of town. He's from Cigarroa High School. And speaking of the importance of, mentors and your support system, he brought along his sister, Dr. Joanne Cuellar, also a Cigarroa graduate, and my mother-in-law, Ms. Tomasa Cuellar, who, like my parents, has always, highlighted the value of education for her children. So one last thing that I'll say, guys, is you have an incredible talent that I think a lot of you don't realize, and that is the fact that you are bilingual and bicultural. Every job interview that I've been to, every career application that I've submitted, every college, every scholarship application, I always highlight the fact that I'm bilingual and bicultural. Whenever I apply for a position on a board, an organization such as the San Antonio Bar Association, the San Antonio Mexico Friendship Council, it's super important. And you would be surprised by how hard it is for us to find individuals in my field who speak both Spanish and English. So this is something that you guys already have. And I'll share a real quick anecdote with you. When I got hired at my law firm, their number one concern was whether or not I spoke Spanish. They told me they were gonna bring in all these people to speak Spanish to me, test my Spanish skills. Lawyers like to talk, right? So they talked so much that they never let me get a word in, and they just assumed I knew Spanish. When it came to the final interview, one of the founding partners asked me, "How do you know Spanish?" And I told them, well, I grew up in Laredo. And that was it. That sealed the deal. Just saying I was from Laredo. So take advantage of that, guys. You have huge opportunities. My name is Natalie Cerón Cuellar. If I can do anything for you guys, I'm happy to do so. Please reach out to me, whether it's a career in law or just a career in any graduate or college program. Thank you so much.
Next, we call up Emily Trejo, HOSA president, and she will introduce our Panther legend, Mr. Jaime de Leon.
Good morning. Mr. De Leon Jr. graduated from United South High School in 2002. He earned a Bachelor of Applied Technology from the University of Texas at Brownsville in 2010, and a Master's of Science in Educational Leadership from TAMU in 2019. He is currently the testing coordinator at United South High School, his cherished Pantherland. His goal is to give back to the community and his alma mater. Mr. De Leon wishes to express his gratitude to everyone who has assisted and advised him over the years. Jaime enjoys fishing, football, traveling, and creating memories with his family when he is not working. Mr. De Leon.
Good morning, Panthers! Yeah! Guys, for me, this is home. I haven't left. I graduated 2002, and this is my house. I've been here serving as a computer tech. I've been an intern with UISD. I've been a supervisor for UISD as a senior computer tech. My career has evolved, and everything is thanks to the education that I received here at United South High School. You know that 24 years ago, I was, that's something to be proud of, guys. 24 years ago, I was seated at the same bleachers you are, and I was thinking, what am I gonna do when I graduate? What career path will I take? Well, thankfully, the teachers that inspired me showed me the path that I was gonna take, showed me the career I was gonna go to. I was the second class, graduated from the Academy of Global Business and Advanced Technology, and I was privileged to take benefit of the certifications that they offered here. Two of the certifications that I got was CompTIA, which is the computer maintenance, and the Cisco Certified Associate. Those two certifications, guys, opened doors for me in the ways you couldn't even imagine. You know that after graduating in May, by July, I was already hired as a tech for UISD. I was already banking. It was good. I was 18. I already had an adult's paycheck. So that's something that I take pride on. After that, guys, my career has evolved. Right now, I am privileged to work with some of the best administration in Laredo. I learned from them. They set an example for me. And I'm just so happy to take advantage. I mean, most of you have seen me. I know when I email you, I send you reminders that you're missing a test. I'm the testing coordinator for United South. So, guys, take advantage of everything that this school has to offer. This is a special high school, guys. Our teachers, our educators, they're all professionals in their own trade. Everybody you see here has a specific trade that makes them special. Just like us, everybody that's here, you also have trades that make you outshine everybody. Cultivate them. Make sure you know what you're doing because, hey guys, the future, when you graduate, life goes really fast. And you have to start prepping for that. 20 years, I still feel when I graduated from here that I'm still home. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to make those choices. So make sure you make them count. Take advantage of the certifications that are offered here. Take advantage of the resources that you have here at high school. Because sooner or later, guys, you will have to decide. And it is our privilege to see most of you, or all of you, become Panther legends. That is our goal as educators, motivating you and inspiring you to become the best. All this, guys, it wouldn't be possible without my wife, my family, my North Star. They're always a constant for me. So, give them a round of applause. My wife has been with me. We were high school sweethearts. We worked our way to what we have today. Everything we have today, it was a dream 24 years ago. But thankfully, with my kids and my family, we got here. I want to thank my administration team, everybody, every single one of you, my teachers. I learn every single day from you all. And Ms. Ramirez for giving me the opportunity to represent my alma mater. Thank you, guys. If I can do anything for you, I'm Mr. Jaime de Leon. My office is in the library. It will be a privilege to help you. Thank you, guys.
Next we have Alonso Gutierrez, Magnet President, who will be introducing Panther legend Noel Lopez.
Good morning, everyone. Our next Panther legend is responsible for hosting us at one of his many restaurant locations around the city. Mr. Noel Lopez graduated from United South High School in 2005. After graduating from high school, Noel worked for Laredo Real Inc. Incorporated, the city's largest restaurant chain, which includes Danny's Restaurant, La Roca, La Carreta, and Monte Carlo Reception Hall, among others. Noel is the operator of 15 restaurants in Laredo, as well as other Laredo Real Food Incorporated locations, which include a nightclub, a restaurant, appliance store, and a radio station. In his spare time, he enjoys riding with his wife, Diane, on the trails or playing baseball on the fields.
Hello, good morning everybody. My name is Noel Lopez, graduated 2005. It's surreal being back. It's amazing. Everything looks the same. Teachers, staff. It's crazy how you guys don't change. I didn't take the academic route. Financial situations that I had, I wasn't afforded the privilege to go to college. But hard work and dedication that I was instilled as a child by my mother brought me to where I'm at today. So I feel honored being here with these people right here with so successful in their careers. I feel like an outsider here. I'm definitely honored to be here today in front of you guys. I want to thank my wife, Deanne, and my mother, definitely. I love you, Mom. My brothers, sisters, family, and thank you, staff, everybody, thank you.
Our next speaker is Ms. Kimberly Rivera, class of 2022, Vice President, and will be introducing Panther legend Jonathan Martinez.
It is an honor to present our next Panther legend, Dr. Jonathan Martinez. Dr. Jonathan Martinez graduated from United South High School in 2008. He graduated from the University of Texas at San Antonio with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and the University of Texas at Tyler with the Master of Education and Educational Leadership in 2014. At the age of 29, he earned a doctorate in Educational Leadership from the Texas Tech University. Dr. Martinez is currently an assistant principal at Salvador Garcia Middle School and was just named principal for the 2022-2023 school year. Jonathan enjoys traveling and spending time with his wife, Roxanne Martinez, outside of work. And now I present to you Dr. Jonathan Martinez.
Good morning, students, faculty, staff. Just like everybody else, it's a great honor to be here and to be talking in front of all of you, juniors, seniors, I'm assuming all the upperclassmen here, getting ready to graduate pretty soon. It was just 14 years ago that I was sitting right where you're sitting, listening to somebody talk and, being inspired by the careers that I've seen Panther alumni accomplish throughout the years. And again, it's an honor to be here in front of you all now, being able to do the same. I was a football player here for 4 years. I was also a graduate from the magnet school, so it's cool to see a little section of magnet right there. Maybe some of you over there. It's awesome. Awesome. And to think that where all of you were whenever I was in high school, y'all were probably in first or second grade, super tiny. I remember my little niece Alyssa, super small, now she's taller than me, about to graduate here, so that's pretty cool. My wife and I were high school sweethearts, and now we're married, so that stuff is real, if you hear about it. It happens, yes. We're proud Panther alumni here. So, coming out of high school, and a lot of the administration here, still great, still supportive. I had Mr. Ramirez, she was actually my principal in 8th grade when I was at Gonzales Middle School. Mr. Caromo was here. When I was here, he's one of my assistant principals. I think Mr. Soto's still teaching here as well, Mr. Alvarado, Mr. Sanchez. A lot of great, amazing teachers that, I'm so blessed to have had in my life to where I am. But I guess advice that I could give to everybody, before I end my speech here is, just enjoy the journey. Know what you want to do coming out of high school, but enjoy the journey that you're going to get there. You're going to have adversity in your life. You're going to go through tough times, but the way you respond to those tough times is going to make you so much better and grow and be ready for the real world. So again, I'm so honored. I'm so proud to be here amongst great students, faculty, and staff here today. And just thank you again for having me in for this honor.
Next students, we have Ms. Andrea Tamez, National Honor Society President, and she will be introducing our Panther legend, Gabriel Enrique Torres.
Last but not least is Mr. Gabriel Enrique Torres. Mr. Torres graduated from United South High School in 2010. In May of 2014, he graduated from Texas A&M International University with a Bachelor of Arts in Communication and a degree in Meteorology from Mississippi State University. Gabriel is currently employed as a meteorologist at Univision. He provides weather segments for a variety of locales, including New York, San Antonio, Chicago, and Los Angeles, to name a few. Gabriel enjoys traveling and spending time with his fiancée, Kendrick, outside of work. Mr. Torres, can you please come up?
Good morning, Panthers. I'm very excited to be here today. I think I'm the youngest of the group. I'm the baby. First of all, thank you, faculty and staff, for this award. This is so nice. I feel very happy, very humble for it too. I'm excited to be here because I was 12 years in the same seat and in the same place. I was in cross country for 4 years, so this was my house. I was here every morning with Coach Salazar since 7 a.m. until probably like 9 a.m. It was always my first class period. I was always in the gym. I'm very happy to accept this because for me, it's very important to move forward with education, but also to be a Panther. Para toda mi gente en español, me siento muy contento de recibir todo esto. Una de las cosas por las cuales he podido salir adelante es la dedicación y es el trabajo. Para todos los mexicanos, sí se puede. I remember my first year here in United South High School. I was very shy. I didn't understand English. I didn't speak English. I came from Mexico when I was 14. But I knew that I was going to make it. I knew where I was going to go. I was glad and I was lucky to get a job in Univision Laredo. That's when everything started. When I was in school in LCC or in TAMIU. De ahí salí para adelante, se pudo lograr, salí de Laredo, era una persona muy callada, casi no hablaba con nadie, casi no hablaba de nada. When everybody look at me now, they're like, I can't believe you do the weather, I can't believe you are on TV, I can't believe you do all this because you were super shy. Lo he hecho en español, lo he hecho en inglés, todo se puede lograr, me siento muy contento y todo para adelante. Estoy contento de que voy a poder hablar con algunos de ustedes en sus clases. I'm very excited that I'm going to be able to go to your classes and share a little bit more of my experience. No tengan miedo, todo se puede. Y arriba Panthers.
Just pull it. No pasa nada. Yeah, just pull it. Gracias.
At this time, I'd like to also introduce our United South Silver Steppers that will be performing a routine under the direction of Ms. Griselda Dosal.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steppers. That's a little snippet of their performance. They're soon going to be competing at their competition, national competition. So we wish them the best of luck. Students, this concludes our ceremony. Please help me give our honorees a big round of applause. We're going to close today's ceremony with our fight song and alma mater.